I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
What's up, everyone? Atheris here. You just heard from the man himself, Bruce Lee. And what we have with us is Blitzway's 1/3 scale Bruce Lee statue from the movie The Game of Death, 1978 film where Bruce fights Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, guy like 3 times his size. Bruce still kicks his ass though. A really cool movie. And it's where he's known for wearing this yellow jumpsuit that you see him wearing here. But outside of that, like guys, this statue has absolutely blown me away. I don't have anything in my collection even close to this level of detail and realism and paint quality than I have with this statue right here. It's amazing, and for $600, I have no idea how Blitzway got away with making this with the level of quality and detail they have and the size that it is for $600. I just have no idea. The base is real wood, and I'll show you that closer in a second. This here is all real wood. The base is, it feels almost like solid polystone because it weighs about 25-30 pounds. It's extremely heavy. The statue itself is polystone, except the head, which I believe is PVC or plastic. But that's how they get that really, really accurate skin texture that I'll show you here in a second. But as I said, it's a 1/3 scale statue, fairly large. Got my medium McDonald's coffee cup here to show you how big that is. I believe to the top of his head, including the base, is about 28-29 inches. So he's fairly large. But it makes sense. It's a 40th anniversary Bruce Lee tribute statue, so it makes sense to make it in a commanding scale, I guess you could say. But here, let me get a little closer to show you some of the detail in this. Just the face and the paint application in this head is just phenomenal. The bruising, you can see the texture, you can see the pores in his face. Look at that. The veining in his neck. It's almost got kind of like a sweat going, kind of, sort of, it looks like. Just the subtlest paint application that I don't have anything close to this. It's just blown me away. Even the veining in his eyes, you can't really, I'm going to try to get in closer here, but you can't really tell in this video, but he's got like the subtlest veining in his eyes too. Five o'clock shadow, and the sculpt on this I think is dead on. This is Bruce all day long here. And I haven't seen any other piece on the market by any other company that's, I think, gotten as close to Bruce's likeness as this piece right here. You can right down to his hands. Check out the detail and paint application on his hands here. Right down to his cuticles. Like he's got cuticles painted on. Guys, it's nuts. You know? The tailoring in his suit, just amazing, amazing. It fits him perfectly. He's got socks on under here. He's got real laces in his shoes. You can see here. Even the stitching, oops, even the stitching in the side of the shoes there, I don't know if you can make it out, is replicated right down to the tread under his shoe. And as I said, you have a real wood base here, so every base is technically unique. Got little knots here and stuff. It's really, really cool. I'm completely blown away by this. The back has a sticker here. Well, it's not a sticker. It's a plaque type of thing on the back. 40th anniversary, limited edition. As you can tell there, it's got Bruce Lee's digital signature there, Arnie Kim. And if you guys want to pause this to read that, you can, because I can't really see what it says on the screen here. It's too small. Just an amazing piece. Now, just to give you some backstory on this, guys, if you don't know too much about this, there's two versions of this statue. And what you're looking at here, I got the regular version, which in my opinion is the best, and I'll explain why in a second. The exclusive version can only be ordered through Bruce Lee's website, which I believe was supposed to only be limited to 100. And that has since changed. I don't know what happened, because these bases don't come numbered in any way. Same with this regular. There's no number, edition size indicated anywhere on it. And I think Blitzway even took the edition size down off their website as well. So there's really no anything to say how many of these were made. But the exclusive version, what made it exclusive, it had nothing to do with the statue or switch out parts or things like that. It was the base itself. The exclusive version of it basically came with the base completely gold plated. Well, not real gold, but like gold chrome plated. So picture all this gold, basically. Actually, here, it looks like this. It looks like this badge that I got, or nameplate I got in the box with this statue, which I think is just, it's cool, but I think it's overkill for this statue. I mean, it doesn't contrast well with Bruce's suit, because he's all yellow and the base being all gold is highly reflective, and it kind of takes the focus off of Bruce, or off the statue itself. So wasn't crazy about that. And I think the regular base, which is what you see here, painted and with the naked wood on top of it, looks the best, because it contrasts nicely and the statue pops more, I think. So overall, I think this is the best one to go with. Again, just my personal opinion. No offense to those that have the exclusive. It's just my opinion. And also, he's got a few display options here. He's got switch out arms, and I'll show you that in a second. He's both arms come off. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I don't want to take off the right arm because he's got the nunchuck there and it's a real pain in the ass. But you just roll the sleeve up here, and the arm joins just above the elbow. Oops. It's held in by a fairly strong magnet. Pull the sleeve back down. And there you go. On the right side, a lot of people don't know this, but if you're going to display him as I have with the nunchuck in his hand, the nunchuck comes apart, or separates, right at about that black band right there. That comes apart because it's fatter at the bottom than it is at the top. And I've seen a few videos and people saying that they've wedged or forced the whole nunchuck through the hole in his hand here. You don't have to do that, because you're going to either scratch the nunchuck or you're going to break the hand. As I said, you just separate at the bottom right here, and from here up is a lot more narrow, so you can slide it through his hand, and then you just cap it off by putting it the bottom part of the nunchuck back in. So in case you don't know that, don't force it if you're expecting the statue. Now you know, don't force it in there or anything. There's a magnet under his arm, right under his underpit here, and there's a magnet in the nunchuck here, and it holds in there nicely. And same thing, the arm attaches right above the elbow there by rolling back the sleeve. And then, of course, he's got a second arm. You can display him with the nunchuck hanging down and not under his arm. It's this arm right here. And you can actually have it, he's got a bamboo stick, a blue bamboo stick that he fights with also in the movie, and that goes in this hand if you want to display it that way, like this. I prefer him with the nunchucks. Oops. I prefer him with the nunchuck, but that's just me. But overall, fantastic, fantastic statue. I'm so glad I got this. And I'm like I said, it's blown me away. $600. I don't know how you beat that. I got $2,000, $3,000 statues in my collection that don't have paint applications like this at all. So, amazing piece. Blitzway did an amazing job. There's only two people I looked up to really in Hollywood as a kid, and that was Rocky and Bruce Lee. And I know Blitzway is making a Rocky statue next, so I can't wait to see what they do with that. They've teased a few pictures in the past, and now I'm just anxious to get it and see what they've done, because after seeing this, I know I'm going to be blown away. It'll be a day one order for me for sure. Anyway, guys, that's Blitzway's 1/3 scale Bruce Lee. Hope that showed you some stuff or impressed you as much as it's impressed me. If you're on the fence about getting it, get it. Don't hesitate. You're going to love it. But anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. Talk to you in the next video. Later.